Found that at least 2 hospitals nearby, that's in the Tel Ahar area in central Gaza, around 500 people are reported to be trapped inside. And this is the current view of how proceedings are unfolding in Gaza right now. Day 20, more than 1,050 people dead, as we've been saying. It's a sadly familiar scene. It would be unusual for a Gazan resident to see a clear sky over their home right now. The strip always in the shadow of this blanket of smoke. Thick clouds hanging over the city. Diplomatic efforts go on. Ban Ki-moon in Israel meeting Israeli officials, and still the Egyptian push for diplomacy and an end to the war in Gaza goes on. Let's speak to Ayman Mohadeen, who's in Gaza. Ayman, what's the latest?
Well, Nick, as we were reporting earlier, a group of journalists, obviously here in Gaza City, have taken or moved down to the newsroom of the Ramadan news agency, a Palestinian news agency which provides a lot of the local services for media. We have moved off of our rooftop position given the recent escalations and specifically following the targeting of a media building that housed Reuters and other international or pan-Arab news channels and print media. A group of journalists, human rights activists, and as well as other international activists have all congregated here in the newsroom on the 9th floor of the Ramadan news building. And one of those human rights activists with me is Khalil Abu Shamala, the director of the Palestinian Al-Damir Human Rights Center. Mr. Abu Shamala, thank you very much for joining us. What is your assessment of the situation today, 20 days now into the war?
Yeah, it seems that the Israel occupation forces continue to escalate against the civilians, and they have all of the